Right, here we are looking at a new toy that I just got in, the Anycast. I'm going to go ahead and open it up here. Try to do it without doing much damage to the box. Well, tell you what, there we go. Get that plastic where I can get to it. All right, there we go, the Anycast. Now, let's see how this box is put together. There's our pieces parts. It all just kind of fell out. Here is the Anycast. I'm going to move all this up and out of the way. As you can see, it has an HDMI connector here on this end, and then a mini USB on the other end. We also have a what appears to be an IR blaster adapter. At least I assume that's what that is. And it didn't come with a remote, but I'm guessing that's what it's for. We'll undo this and see what we have here. We've got standard USB 01 end, which is a standard USB 2.0 port. And then we have the mini HDMI on this end. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So this, like I said, I'm assuming that is some kind of reception. You know, maybe when you're using it with your TV, you put this around to the side. It would help to read the instructions, obviously, which we do have. And they are probably, knowing the standard methodology, are probably written in English. Turn on your TV and power up the Anycast dongle by connecting the USB cable from the dongle on to a USB adapter, 5 volts, 1 amp. Please place the Wi-Fi receiver, that's what that is, the Wi-Fi receiver, at a location with good Wi-Fi reception. Well, that's interesting, a Wi-Fi receiver. It's not infrared at all. Okay, connect the Anycast dongle directly into an HD port on your TV. Set your TV source input selection to HD port connected to the Anycast dongle. Your Anycast dongle now starts up and will display instructions on your TV screen. Follow the instructions to complete setup. Well, that sounds rather straightforward. We have iOS instructions for an iPhone or iPad. We have Android instructions for an Android, Mac, Windows 8.1, okay, and then of course it has it in Chinese, which is very helpful. Thank you for your order. How nice. Well, there you go. That is the unboxing. Now let's see it in action. All right, we're going to connect to the device with the Anycast SSID, and I'm entering the password on the phone. And once it connects, it gave us an IP address on the phone. So I'm going to go to that IP address on the phone. And that gives me a screen, and that screen is going to allow me to do some settings. And it looks like the first thing it wants to do is connect to my local network. So I type that in, and I'm now connected to the local network at 10.10.10.90. So let's go there on my PC. And sure enough, it says I need to do a firmware update. So let's let it do that. It's downloading its firmware. And I'm going to cut out this because it looks like it's going to run for a while to do the firmware update. So we'll skip ahead here. There we go. And Now it's going to complete the firmware update, and then we'll be able to connect to it and go from there. All right, we're going into the application now, and what I'm going to do is, you notice I'm in Miracast mode because when I rebooted the device, before I did, I used the setup to put it in Miracast mode rather than defaulting to AirPlay mode, which is for the iPhone. So since I'm using an Android, I'm going to connect using Android. So I go into my Android Smart View, I connect that, choose this device, and it comes up. And you notice I'm up, and I've already had set it to sftv.io for SpeakFaith TV. So I'm going to go ahead now and move my screen so that it's the right aspect ratio. And now I can go in and control this with on-screen controls. So I'm watching Jeremy Pearson's here minister during his particular program that's running on SpeakFaith TV. But I can hit the button and pause it, and I can restart it. And you could just watch the whole show directly from your phone through the Anycast, which is pretty cool. And I have full control over it. I can stop it and exit it, and as soon as I do, I'm back to the screen where I can reconnect at any time and use the Anycast to broadcast from my phone.